there?
Feeling all right. Just a little tired.
I know it's a quick turnaround, but what do you guys know about Alabama? What are you expecting to see tomorrow?
Expecting a tough battle. Expect both teams to go at it, just knowing they're going to come with intensity. We got to come with the same thing.
I know there's been a lot of talk about you guys taking more pride in the defense as a team, kind of have a chip on your shoulder about what's been said. Looking forward to seeing a team that has the number one rated offense as another kind of proving ground?
Definitely. We know they have a good offense. They play fast. That's exactly what we like to do. So we're just going to come out and, compete, fight back, just keep fighting the whole night.
What was the mood of the team after the other night? I mean, did you guys feel like you let one get away? Were people angry? Were they like, okay, that's one game, we got to move on? What was the mood the other night?
At the moment, we was in shock because I think this was pretty much all of our first times just ever losing to a buzzer beater like that. But then going back over film and everything, we had already known it was other shots, other possessions, other than the last one that, lost us the game. But, yeah, we definitely feel like we let one go right there.
Can you talk about like you were just saying, the offense on both teams is really strong. What do you think the difference maker is going to be in this upcoming game against them?
Who gets the 50-50 balls and whoever controls the glass. I think that's going to be the most important things.
With the 50-50 balls, it seemed like there was kind of a switch from first half to second half, that there was more ball watching in the second half. Can you explain that, or did you guys notice that at the time or after looking back at film?
That's the guys individually being locked in, so I can't really speak for everybody, but I know myself, I definitely did leak out once or twice that I could have been in the paint trying to help for a rebound. So yeah, that definitely happened.
What's your biggest takeaway just from the game on Wednesday?
Game on Wednesday. Keep playing until the seconds on the clock actually, until the time actually goes out, because we all thought it was over. Looked up to my right, and I saw the dude put the ball back in. I was just in shock after that. Damn, that really happened.
Do you talk about what happened though before that when you blocked right shot? What was the key for you on that play? What were you trying to do on that play?
I was just trying to block the shot. I knew he wasn't gonna pass the ball, so I was already in help side defense. I just needed Tone to contest the shot, and then I was there to block it, but the ball went right back to him.
What good did you see in Wednesday's game? Because it did seem like, obviously, the two games before that, a lot better defense than more recently, and it seemed like for most of Wednesday, it was kind of the same thing. What good can you take from that and kind of spin forward the rest of the season?
That we fought. It got a little rowdy in there after they started to come back a little bit, but we stayed in the game. We got down, but we made sure to give ourselves a chance at winning at least.
You all have some really good wins in conference play, but it's been kind of a struggle to string them together, to string 3-4 wins in a row. What's the key? Obviously, you're going to have to do that once tournament time begins. What's the key to kind of turning the page and getting that done?
Just being consistent and just being able to take what we do in one game and bring it to the next. And, I think also having a healthy team will help, but can't use that as an excuse.
I know you don't want to use it as an excuse, but how frustrating is that the one game that everybody finally gets back out there but Trey goes down, obviously, at the beginning of the second half.
It's kind of crazy. It's like basketball guys don't want to see us all play together because they just know what's going to happen if we all play together. But you know, the time's coming. Hopefully soon we'll have a whole team.
Rob, obviously a tough loss, but what do these losses teach you guys as a young team? That obviously you're going to learn something from this. How can that help you going into March?
Really just like locking in on the little things, and it helps us like prepare for those bigger games, because we don't want to play the whole game and end up losing like that in the last second. So it's just preparing us to be more on point.
Us to do the same thing, but two strong offensive teams. What will be like the difference maker in this game against Alabama?
Probably defense. Well, for sure defense, because we can both score. So it's really based on who plays defense and who gets rebounds. So we can't let them out rebound us, and we got to play defense if we want to win.
You're a few seconds down to the game, and the ball's in your hands. What does that mean to you when they're putting that much trust in you just to go out and win the game?
It means a lot, because Coach, he trusts me to play. Even though I make turnovers in the middle of the game, he puts me back in. So it just shows me that even through mistakes he does let me play. Even if he takes me out, he still put me back in. So that means he has confidence in me. So.
I mean, you guys are one of the best offensive teams in the country. Alabama, I think, is rated #1 offense officially. Has scored 100 points like 8 or 9 times. Does that really get you guys revved up when team comes in here and plays similar style to you guys?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like we take every game as a challenge, but coming in our gym and we've been losing games, I feel like we should take it as a challenge. So, yeah, for sure.
Kind of going back to that shot, what's kind of going through your head when you're told that the ball's coming to you?
I mean, I just want to win the game, so I don't really try to think about nothing else but winning the game. So whatever was open was open. So I just felt like the shot was open and I was hitting shots. So.
Can you just talk about Alabama and the upcoming game? What do you guys see out of their film?
They're a 3 or layup team. They don't really shoot mid ranges. They don't really shoot floaters. So they either shoot the 3 or the mid range. If they get rebounds, they push out for 3. So we gotta guard the 3. We can't just let them shoot 3s.